And I'm back. And I'm back with Banners of Ruin. Hey there, everybody. It's your weird Uncle XV. We're going to do another Banners of Ruin run. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Since the last time that I streamed this, I have completed Blood Ceremony an additional 2 times. And I also completed Sticks and Stones using the Powder Master. That was actually incredibly difficult. And I am considering broadcasting that one. The only one that I have left is Lightweights, a challenge I'm not interested in because the challenge itself seems really fiddly and the card is just not very interesting. But I am going to be doing a blood ceremony today. This is, in my opinion, the single hardest challenge. It has taken me. It's one of the only ones that I have tried multiple times, and I have failed more times than I have tried. We're going to be going with a beaver and a beaver, and we're just going to go ahead. We don't need too much of a preamble. So combat positions, we're putting my boys in the back. I assume boys. Let's see. So it's Clifton Willows and Björn Uriksson. All right. Like you, Björn. All right. Max Vitality is going to have to do. I prefer something else, but Max Vitality is going to have to do. So here are the mods for this particular challenge. All right. So first of all, any bleeding applied by party members is increased by 50%, but any bleeding they receive no longer ticks down. All enemy attacks apply 1 bleed. And finally, enemies regain 5 vitality per turn. The way that they regain vitality is, the way that it calculates, they receive that 5 vitality first before any dot effect ticks on them, which means that the early game is going to be real fucking difficult. So first things first, what is most important is we need to get barricades up very quickly in every encounter. That's why we have two beavers. Those barricades are going to be basically everything. Because barricades can't bleed. So each one of these attacks, this is So what's happening here is attrition. Anytime any of my guys takes a hit, they are definitely going to be taking damage because especially at the early parts of the game, I don't have any means of defraying bleed. So anytime any of them take any kind of damage, they're going to continually, even if it gets absorbed completely by their armor, they're going to be continually taking damage. Meaning that every single quick hands. Every single encounter is kind of a DPS race and kind of an endurance challenge. I need to kill them before they can hit my guys too many times. So the way that I have resolved this in the past, 3 times I have succeeded on this, is I start with 2 beavers in the back. Beavers each put 1 barricade in front of them so that is going to soak most, if not all, of the potential damage for quite a bit into the game, honestly. At the very least, for throughout the most of the first street. Perfect. Except he's not going to die. Look, see? He gains his 5 health back, and then he takes 6 damage. So that means that we cannot rely on bleeds to finish off guys. We cannot rely on bleeds or poison to finish off guys. Okay, well, he's not going to be able to try to do that anytime soon. Except he's going to go up to 7. Yeah, a pain in the ass. Okay. Vanguard is useless. I'm not taking any of these. That's unfortunate. I need firepower very quickly. Well, I don't have enough money for a sparring partner, so we'll go with 100 experience. Let's get that weapon. We are not going to take any chances. We're not going to be going after any elite combats, because any elite combat, anything that can. Nice. All right. Yes. Alright. Okay, so let's change some shit around. E-stock sounds fine. Getting rid of the hatchet, getting rid of the longsword. Don't need any of these. Not really going to be worth it to have superior heavy armor at this time, and probably for a while, because neither of them can afford to be on the front. I need to have someone... Whether or not we put anyone into the front line is going to depend entirely on whether or not we ever get access to one particular passive, which I'll talk about when and if it ever comes up. Again, we cannot rely on any bleeds to actually finish the job. They need to in order for bleed to kill, it needs to deal 5 damage more than it. I need 5 more damage than actual health that the character has. You understand? This is all very straightforward. But, okay. Reserves. Reserves is perfect because all of my guys are in the back row. Okay, so big money and whammies. Yeah, not bad. Okay. This is good. If target has the same number of vitality. Well, okay, so Clout is Clout is an excellent card for a Beaver. It is not necessarily barricade specific. It can be used as emergency armor. It can be used as an attack. But for the most part, what you're going to be using it on is putting some armor onto your barricades, without being tied into only. Focus fire, definitely focus fire. Oh, by the way, also we're not going after the prince. Shit. I hope for obvious reasons we're not going after the prince. I'm going to take the heavy patrol. This might be a bad idea. We're not going after fight or flight. So what this means is we're basically telling the informant to go fuck himself. We're not going to be saving his family today. Okay, so same with more vitality. Who has more vitality than you? Nobody. All right. What's all the damage coming to? 5 damage around? Okay, so everyone's taking the same. Both of the barricades are basically going to be taking the same amount of damage. Good. Although that probably was premature, honestly, because now they're going to be attacking. If I'd saved that, well, I couldn't guarantee being able to. I couldn't guarantee being able to knock that guy out in one hit next round. I might have been able to. Instead, for certain, now I have 3 guys who are constantly attacking, which is less optimal. Good. Okay. I can safely get rid of Vanguard. I don't ever want to have anyone on the front line. God damn it. I should have used that focus fire, but it's so expensive. He's not going to die from this. Ugh. It's fine. Well, they're all bursting through that. Good. Law of Exchange is quite nice, actually. Law of Exchange is quite nice. Do I have level 3? Ooh. Yeah, I'll take it. Yes, I'll definitely take it. Great Axe is good. All right. So, the card. I like Law of Exchange. I like Law of Exchange. But I need more damage quicker. Rear guard is good. Rear guard is perfect. Rear guard is perfect. Because all my entire team is going to be in the back. That was a mistake. That's fine. It worked out okay. Rear guard is excellent. I'm glad I found that. Who's most dangerous? You are probably most dangerous. Okay. Nobody has more. Yeah, nobody has more life than you. So, okay. Shit. I need more damage. I'm relatively, as from what I can see, I'm doing fine on I have two solid means of getting a decent amount of armor on my barricades. What I need now more than anything else is damage. May as well. So this is Focus Fire. It's an interesting card. It is of somewhat limited use simply because you don't. What I should say is, scratch that. Let me take that back. It's not of limited use. Don't put it on the warden. Don't put it on the warden. Do not put it on the warden. Don't put it on the warden. I'll take a second quick hands. Wishing well. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to ditch is not... I want to ditch Vanguard eventually, but it is damage, and I need more damage. So let's get rid of Withdraw. And, alright, 5 shield. That's useless. Good. Let's make this guard into a decent guard. We don't need... Okay. What do we have that we can duplicate? What do we have that we want to duplicate? Probably reserves, or maybe a rear guard, but probably reserves. Yeah, let's do reserves. It's one of the most efficient cards in the game. Every single time I have gone after the Shield Maiden, she has kicked my ass. Every single time. I'm going to let her go. Not every single time. I'm saying that pretty much, I'm pretty sure every time I've gone after her during a run that I have recorded. No, none of these. We're okay on all of that. There's our first crossroads. There's the boat merchant. We're going to go ahead and tell the informant to go fuck himself. I am not interested in trying to do this challenge against the prince. So we're just going to kill the potentially lawful good warden, and we're then, and we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to go home. Job well done. I did that all wrong. That's fine. pretty soon. Probably not. Yeah, possibly next level. I'm going to add a second will to both of them, so that we have. So that, oh. Okay, one of them needs to die because they are about to bust through that. Can I kill you? Can I kill you? Can I kill you? I can probably kill you. Alright. This is exactly the reason why. So he's going to bust through that, and now my beaver is completely... Oh, thank God for that. Okay. My beaver is completely wide open. That's terrible. So why don't you kick him back, and why don't you shoot him in the mouth? There we are. None of these. Refresh! Perfect. Imperfect. Pretty terrible. Okay. Okay. Fingers crossed. Big money, big money, big money. No whammies. And... whammy! Burp, burp. Fuck. Minimalist is basically about the only thing that... God damn it. Okay, well, how about you? You gonna give me anything good? Wow. That sucked. That sucked. Okay, alright. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I've had worse. I've had worse. Fundamentalist is fine. It just means that I don't get rid of any of my strikes. I have to keep my strikes. What I'm going to be getting rid of from now on probably are just going to be guards if I have the opportunity of ditching cards. I like Poignard. I do like Poignard, but I don't really have anything to use it with. I'll keep it for the moment. We want experience. We want money. Oh dear. That's not the best. I'm concerned about these guys in the back. We need to take care of them first, I think. Okay, yeah, that is really going to help. It's going to make a big difference. Alright, where are you guys shooting? Okay, they are just fucking laser focused on this one barricade. I'll take it. So, to begin with, let's... Good. And... It feels like a waste. Yeah. I wanted to not... Oh, you know what? Look at that. Yeah. I wanted to not waste the damage from the bow. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We are in fine, fine shape. He said, tempting fate. Okay. Okay, he will die from his bleed. Tensions is a maybe. It's a cheap way of getting overwhelm on a row, and we don't have any powder yet. Marked is just not a very exciting effect. It is a zero-cost card. Running on fumes is better, but probably not great for right now. I'll take the running on fumes. That's not amazing. I don't have a bear. I have very decent card draw. I have need of much better damage. Stupid. Running on fumes may have been a really poor choice. Well, at least he gets something. Okay. Yikes. Ooh, okay. I should have paid much closer attention and not used... We'll see, we'll see. I'm taking some damage from that bleed, but I haven't taken any damage to date. It's the first damage that he has taken. What are you doing? You're just beating away at the walls. Alright, we need to kill everybody. Enough fucking around. We need to kill all of these guys. God damn it. I am... Okay. I'm being... not smart. I am being less than smart. Fuck. Damn it. I'm panicking a lot, but I've been doing very well on attrition up to this point. It is not an excuse for me doing suddenly poorly on attrition. But I had been doing quite well with it up to that point. It didn't really cost me too much. Arena. Arena is perfect. Arena is absolutely perfect. We're going to bet the lot. We're going to hope. We're going to do a little bit of hoping. Damage and 10. Okay, so let's work first. Good. Okay. All right, perfect. I am always happy to see a rear guard. Alright, well, first off, fuck you. Second off, fuck you. Okay. None of these. Okay. Good. What are you all hitting? 18 and 8. Is he hitting a row? Okay. It's not hitting a row. So let's reinforce you. And let's get to work on the weakest up on the top. Could probably have done that better. Okay. Perfect. I thought I was due for one of these. Good. Okay. I need more stamina. I need more stamina on my beavers. They, I need them. I have a decent amount of card draw, and now all I need is them taking more actions. What are you hitting? Good. Just needs some damage. Give me some damage. Good. That'll work. That'll do a lot. Because that is going to stick over. Yeah, it's going to carry over from this round. And I'll be able to start in on him. Perfect. Oof. And... okay. Doing good. None of these. Level 4. Alright. You know what? Probably. Yeah, absolutely probably entrench. Because that is going to be him. That's going to be him putting entrench on all of the barricades. That's quite good. More stamina. And discard all skills in hand, draw that many. That's not bad. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay. Give me money. All right, we are now in the strongest possible position moving into the recruitment event. We can also afford to be choosy. We can't afford to buy all three of them. That's fine. Strange Mist is perfect. Strange Mist is perfect. I need to get rid of Blood Frenzy. Don't care too much about Tower Shield. Superior Heavy is fine. Savvy is quite good. I like Strange Mist a lot because it's a heal and it also removes bleed. I do not have a negative will cost, so this is going to cost exactly what it looks like, and I don't really have a lot of... well, we'll see. Hold on. So next. Okay, we're taking Islington. Full stop. Full stop, we're taking Islington. See about you. Nope. None. No, thank ye. Okay, so we're also going to hire Oligant. So here's what's going to happen. Oligant goes in the back. Nope. Where is Oligant? Oligant goes in the back, and Islington stands in front of him. Islington has Unholy. Start of their turn, all stacks of bleed on this character are converted to vitality and removed. It's perfect. It's perfect. It also means that he can be on the front line, and he is going to be wearing Superior Heavy. I need to get rid of this light heavy on my boy in the back. Okay. All right, that'll do. Big money, no whammies. Please not. Spitter. Every fucking time. Spitter. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have a wolf. Unfortunately, there wasn't a wolf. There wasn't a wolf available. I like wolves, and I look for opportunities to pick them up, but I didn't have one there. It was a rabbit, and I'm not super into rabbits in the best of times. Oh shit! Did I put Superior Heavy on the wrong guy? I put Superior Heavy on the wrong guy. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He's taking cover. It's one of my favorites. It has a steep learning curve, but once you get over that learning curve, which mostly involves learning about which cards you should actually be going for and which cards are noob traps, which character composition you have to spend a lot of time paying attention to where your guys are positioning on the field because of the way that attacks, damages, whatever are calculated. So check this out. So we have two lanes. We have the front lane is this dude's barricades. These guys all have a buff, whatever, called taking cover. As long as they're behind a barricade, I can't touch them, so I need to get rid of these barricades. You notice this red ribbon right here? That is showing which of the enemy's ranks is currently active. That means the dudes in the back are all going to be moving. If I can knock out this barricade and start moving people around between lanes, it's going to be splitting up their potential actions. Same thing also on my side over here. All of my guys can potentially fight. However, the ones in the back, how do I even put this? I'm sorry. English language is doing great today. So you see, this dude right here what is he doing? He's going to be striking this lane. So 3 lanes. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate your patience. Top, middle, bottom. Okay. Front column, back column, top, middle, bottom lane. Or row, or whatever. I'm going to be using lots of words about this interchangeably, just so you understand. It's top, middle, bottom, front, and back. This guy is going to be attacking. Most enemies who have melee attacks are going to be attacking a lane, a row, not a specific position. So this guy right here, he's aiming at my mouse Islington. He's not actually aiming at the mouse. He's aiming at the spot that my mouse is standing on. If Islington was not in this spot, that swing would go after Oligant in the back. And if no one was in this position, he wouldn't aim there. But if I was able to, for example, move, let's say Oligant wasn't back here, I have Islington here. If I use a card to move him out of the way, his attack doesn't do anything. It misses me completely. So you have to spend a lot of attention. You have to pay a lot of time. You have to spend a lot of time paying very close attention to your own positioning as well as building your deck. This is not going to be a great introduction to the game. I am doing a challenge run. This challenge is one of the hardest, not one of the hardest. In my opinion, it's the hardest in the game. Any damage, anytime these fuckers land a hit. Oh yeah, no. Monster Train is, first of all, Monster Train, fucking great game. It's the same kind of. I think honestly, if you like Monster Train, if you like Slay the Spire, there's a strong chance that you will also like this game. It does have a learning curve. If you check out my YouTubes, I have a couple of full tutorial runs going through this if you want more specific information. If you just want a quick rundown, card draw is king, red powder is god tier. That's really all you need to know. You need as much card draw as you can possibly fucking fit into your deck, and if you are ever offered an opportunity to take on an additional red powder, you take on the additional red powder. Counterweight is a garbage card, and I don't like that I have it, but I recruited him and he had it with him. So, that's what we do. The first thing, this is a boss. The first thing this boss Spitter does is he gives everyone poison. Alright, so there's 2 different kinds of dots in this game, poison and bleed. Bleed deals vitality damage, poison deals regular damage, so it checks against armor first. You're going to notice that unlike Slay the Spire, my armor amounts, all the armor amounts, actually they stick around. So a very valid, particularly early game strategy is you put a heavy armor front, you have a light armored back. So these guys in the front are taking the majority of the hits, these guys in the back are going to be doing the most of the actions. Yes, anyway. So, whenever this Focus Fire is a debuff, whenever this character is attacked, they gain a stack of Overwhelm. Overwhelm can break this game. Overwhelm is how you break this game. There's really not a whole lot else I can do. Ugh. You notice Every single thing these guys are doing is putting more stacks of bleed on this guy, but this guy has a passive called Unholy, that at the beginning of the round, at the beginning of his turn, before the bleed deals damage, the bleed is removed and it's converted directly to health, which is the reason why he's on the front line and everyone else is cowering behind him. Quick hands, this is this image right here, this little thingy, this thing, that means preparation. Preparation is what you are going to be looking for a lot of, because that is passive card draw. Okay. Perfect. Should not have picked up that running on fumes, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So, in addition to them putting bleed on my guys with every single time they land an attack, they also are gaining back health at an obnoxious fucking rate. It's 5 per round, but it calculates before any of my dots hit. Knock down my barricade. So each individual race has a different racial ability. Mice trigger this, and every time they land a hit, their next hit, every time they land a hit, it increases strength and has a couple of other effects. So that means that mice are... I have a lot of cards. That's exactly what you want. If you notice... Okay, so check out my guys. So the yellow number over here, this is stamina. That's energy. It's very, very straightforward. Blue is will. Will is used for special effects, like using their racial abilities or certain very, very, very powerful cards. The reason why card draw is so important is because you notice I got 5 stamina, 4 stamina, 2 stamina, 3 stamina. The worst thing that can happen is you have stamina left and you've emptied out your hand. So that's why you want as much card draw as possible. And what made that card draw possible is preparation. This is rear guard. As long as it's cast from someone in the back, it will add armor directly to the entire front line, which is precisely what I need. Okay, let's just fucking kill this guy. Oops. Even more card draw. Okay, frontline now has entrenched. This is preventing, as long as they have armor. Hey, thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. As long as these guys have armor, they can't be shifted around. Which is going to be, it's not important right now, but it is going to be important much, much later on. Not much later on. Maybe starting from the next street or so. Boss is dead, so this is just cleanup at this point. And I need to change some some equipment around. These two guys are wielding the wrong stuff. I'll get to that in a bit. Nothing. So you can notice there's two different, well, actually there's 3 different kinds of cards. So, regular, you look at the bottom over here. If you look at the bottom part of the card, that's what's going to show you the difference between them. They look different, right? Okay, so this is a skill. Skills are just your basic average everyday cards. This is a talent. This is something that the individual characters gain upon gaining levels. Every other level, they either gain a talent, which is usually a very powerful effect card, or a passive. It's every other. And the passives also are incredibly powerful effects. These are their passives. This guy has an almost game-breaking passive for this particular challenge, because he's trivializing it. He can soak bleeds, and the bleeds are the major part of the challenge. Anyway, I don't have a good mouse-friendly deck, because I'd love to be able to show that shit. Nothing. I would recommend it. It's also just recently come out with its first DLC, which is Powder Master. He is a hero class. He starts solo. It is not like playing a different game, but it is a substantive challenge in the game. If that makes sense. Like it's different enough that it's really really cool, and also the devs keep on adding free. Devs keep on adding free DLC, like free free actual content. I'm spending a lot of time talking about the game instead of playing the game. But this is one of my favorites. I am a very big fan of deck builder roguelikes. It's not the only thing that I play. Yeah, right. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't apologize for that. I am on the whole a very big fan of deck builder roguelikes. I played the living shit out of Slay the Spire, obviously. Who the fuck hasn't? Kimbo's awesome, perfect. Okay, so first of all, yes, give me a minute. So first of all, I need to change some things around. Superior Heavy is going on you. Yes. Let's get regular medium on you. Change you out. Okay, perfect. You're not ever going to be able to use that. That's fine. So here's the other thing that we're paying attention to here. So, these are the talents that they can gain. As you can see, they can get up to 4 talents and up to 3 passives. We've just gotten talents for the ones at level 4. The next one they're going to get as a passive. Anyway. Armor simply does. Armor has simple passive, not simple, sometimes complex. Armor has passive effects, which usually at the beginning of the game is just start each combat with X amount of armor. This one, light armor, is very useful at early game, but it's something you need to kind of outgrow because it's a very small amount of armor, but it gives you extra energy per round. And the heavy armors, that's what you want to have on your guys in the front. They start with a huge slice of armor. They gain passive armor every round, but they also add winded. Winded reduces your energy per round. So your guys in the front with their heavy armor are going to be able to take less actions per round. I've just beat a boss, so I have a choice: either get $1,000, level up a character, or heal our party to 100. Give me just 1 second. What we're going to be doing is leveling up, but I want to see who's going to get the most amount of we need to see who's going to get the most amount of benefit from it. Give me a minute. So that's experience bar up here. So you're both pretty far away from it. You are going to get the most out of it. You are also going to get a lot out of it. Yeah, absolutely going for the level up. But it's a question of who gets the level up. And for there, what you want to do is you want to take a look at who is going to get the most amount of experience or get the most important upgrade. I'm going to go for Islington because he's in the front and I need the extra vitality for him. And now he is leveled up to level 4 like everybody else. Yes, well, now he's level 4. Well, it's because it's more experience from level 4 to level 5 than it is from level 3 to level 4. It's not always the best choice to give the lower level guy the experience because there's a strong chance he'll be able to get that just by going after combats, right? But I'm just going to go for stamina because he's in the front bogged down with all of his armor and shit. So if for example, the objectively probably the best choice would have been Oligant because he is going to get the most amount of experience out of taking that trigger. Him, on the other hand, it would probably have gotten less, but I wanted to give him less experience overall, but I wanted him to get up to that next level tier because I wanted him to have the extra... perfect. Okay. But you're the one in the front. Oh, fuck, you're the one in the front. Barrage is normally the very best card that I would want here. Barrage and Whirlwind are they're amazing because of the way that mice work. However, he's in the front wearing heavy armor, so he's not really going to have a lot of opportunity to do damage. Change it to the back? I'm sorry, what do you say? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. No. Okay. No, I can't put him on the back row because of Unholy. Because he has Unholy, I want him in the front row because he's the only person who can stand on the front row. Yeah, yes. It's just it's the way that this particular challenge works. Normally, if this was not a challenge mode, I would have taken barrage on him, moved him into the back, and moved someone else into the front. You're absolutely correct. That is absolutely right. But because of the nature of this challenge, and because he's the only one that has the passive that lets him even be in the front. Whirlwind is fucking phenomenal, but it costs a will. Barrage is amazing. It doesn't look like much on the surface. It deals 2 damage 4 times. The way that mice work, that's brilliant for mice. But you notice after playing, it shuffles back into your draw pile. So once you see this card, you're going to keep seeing this card. Barrage is amazing for setting up and paying off strength bombs. Maybe Redemption. I'm going to take Redemption instead because he's in the front and it'll allow me to. Redemption will allow me to banish cards out of my hand and thus keep my hand lean, potentially. But if you see Barrage on a mouse, under normal circumstances, Barrage is usually the correct answer. There's a couple. Barrage, Dancing Blades is possibly objectively the single best card in Mouse's talents. I'll get to it if it ever comes up. One thing real quick. So these are weapon cards. Because this is a weapon, so this is the Winged Mace. This is Islington's Winged Mace, okay? You see this symbol right here on the top? That symbol corresponds to the symbol between his legs. That symbol means Islington. So if you see the symbol on a card, that's who can cast it. Also, you notice that it's highlighted when you are... the game highlights cards that character can play. For example, Entrenched. This footman right here, Big Fat Fatty right here, we're going to start having to deal with characters that can swap our positions. That is dangerous. We want our back row to remain in our back row. Entrenched is going to help us combat that. Everyone's doing great on everything, honestly. Now, he should have had Poignard to begin with because he has a passive called Improvise. Anytime he plays a weapon card, he gets Improvise. Pick any card from your draw pile, place at the top of the pile. It's all upside. So the next card we're going to be drawing is Rearguard. And no one needs any health. Perfect. Okay. Counterweight is a card that I won out of a challenge. I don't like it. It's fine. It's a bit fiddly. And so I started with these two beavers in the back. I started with beavers because their racial ability is they create these barricades. Barricades can't bleed, so they have been soaking all of the hits and preventing them from getting bleed. I just recruited Islington and Oligant over here. They came at a level that is based on my character's average level, if that makes sense. That determines how much they cost, and that determines what level they're going to be. Every level that the game has, if every level that the game gets to choose, there's a strong chance that the game will make incorrect choices. Does that make sense? So every level, you make 2 choices. You pick to either add an extra stamina or an extra will, and then you pick to add a choice of 3 passives or a choice of 3 talents. If I don't get to pick those talents and those passives, there's a strong chance that they will be picked wrong. This passive was correct, but all of their talents are wrong. I don't like counterweight, and I never would have taken it. So there are some encounters that I may be able to find which will allow me to rectify that, hopefully. But in the meantime, I have some chaff in my deck, which is the reason why I picked up Redemption. It's going to help me rid myself of some of that. Okay, thanks very much for coming along, Broska. If you check my About, I usually put these up on YouTube if you want to take a look. In the meantime, thanks very much for coming along. You have a great day, and It's a really good game. I very, very highly recommend it. Okay, so getting back to it. Thanks. I'll try. This one, I'm going to say this again. This challenge in particular was it was the bane of my existence for a long ass time. It took me a while to figure out how to do this one, and even then, I needed help from somebody else to solve one small piece of the puzzle. Being using two beavers. I feel dumb. Anyway, so Kimbo goes on the top, and let's take a refresh. Okay. I'm out of the habit of using mouse strength bombs, apparently. Because I just let that one pass. It's fine. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, I'm not in any danger here. Okay. I need better. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I need better. I need better single-handed weapon for these boys in the back. Let's see. Let's bring Rearguard back into her hand. Nice. There we are. Okay. Taking a brace. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I don't really have anything that worth duplicating. I do have some things that I could get rid of. Smithy's Apprentice is going to let me offload equipment that I don't need, which is fine. Or also, he should let me offload a skill. He will not let me offload a talent. The smugglers I also want to do. I'll take the black powders. Fine. We're not going to use them, obviously. And I'll take the Smithy's Apprentice now. Let's get rid of this guard. Okay. Ooh, hey, it's Scourge. I'm gonna let him sit and think about it for a moment before I go after him. Oh shit. I see. Fuck. Okay. Okay. That's a problem. Let's get some more card draw right away. There. Okay. Alright, perfect. So to start off with, let's get entrenched on everybody. You are not going to be doing too much next round, which is a damn shame. Gonna hurt? Maybe. Yep. Yep. Not great. You know what? Yeah, okay. Didn't really take any actual damage. And that's really all I can do for the moment. Okay, here we go. Alright. Any of you have more? Nope. Everyone has less health than him. Okay, so So... yeah, actually, why not? I don't need that brace right now. Yikes! Okay. Okay. I'm still in pretty... I'm... That sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Don't like... really hate having this much black powder in my hand. I can't... black powder, when it's used, again, it permanently ruins itself. And we're only taking this along so that we can get some extra money later. Where the fuck is my... there it is. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fuck the dumb shit. Strange Mist goes to the top. And... who is carrying that poignard? You are. Okay. How about you just murder this guy? What else do we want to bring? Kimbo, sure. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that just got rid of his... you can fucking die. Alright. He'll die from his wound. What are you assholes doing? Alright, so... good amount... I'm satisfied with the amount of armor we have in our front row. This is an unexpectedly hardcore fight that a regular combat dropped onto us. These guys are serious business. That's okay, that's not going to be a big deal. He said, hoping. Alright, so let's banish... yeah? Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, I don't think I've noticed that. Barricades seem to be immune to poison also. That is handy. Alright, you know what? 22 health. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's try this. This does double damage if the target has armor. Target has armor. This is going to be 28 times 2. Should I see if I can get a few more? I'm going to see if I can get a few more. No, let's just do it. What the... okay, so my just do it approach seems to have had a bit of some substantive backlash. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, I have a problem. Good. Okay, thank God for that. 15 damage coming in on you. And you're going to take an additional 7. Shit. Shit. Okay, at least it's just that. God damn it. And then, oh, he's going to be down to 1. Fuck. Okay, well. Okay, so he's just dead then. He's just dead then. God damn it, that was rough. I'm not going to take Law of Exchange. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, give me that free heal, motherfucker. Give me that free heal. Yes. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. That was pretty close to being awful. Yeah. So welcome to Scourge. He is a bounty hunter, which means he can really just go fuck himself, but he's more than just a bounty hunter. So his father was a Blackfoot, too obsessed with his damn rituals and prayers to see his son fall onto a pyre. He lost his sight that day because daddy wasn't paying attention to him and happened to be a Blackfoot. Now he's going to take that out on us. So, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Scourge can really go fuck himself. This is going to be a thing, however, because Scourge attacks the last. He attacks the rank of the last person who attacked him. So we are going to need to make sure that Islington has to deal the last hit. Reserves is fine. Nope. Okay. Redirect to me. Good. Okay. That's a lot of damage still. Yikes. Okay. Well, let's get that brace up on you. Shit. Better. Much better. Damn it. I'll take another akimbo. Sure. Okay, now redirect to me. Oh, right, the shockwave. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. All right, so who gets the hammer? Probably, honestly, should be you. It should really be you. God damn it. Yeah, fine. Fine. Moving ahead. Moving on. Ooh, courage. Jurikson. Okay, so one of my beavers is getting an extra health in exchange for 10 damage. That's fine. That's a decent exchange. Because it is... Ooh, good. Okay, so first of all, let's get the extra 500. Everybody leveled up from that. And it's an important level, too. This is passive. So, fingers crossed, everybody. Flow is fine. Okay, that's not bad. That's honestly really not bad. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. He's still. It's at the end of his turn. All bleeding on this character is removed and converted to strength for every stack removed this way. Now that is not going to have the same impact as Unholy. Unholy is fully removing the danger of bleed from Islington. He's still going to take damage from each bleed once, but after he takes damage from that first bleed, it's after he takes that first damage. Impervious, are you on my front line? You are on my front line. Every time you gain armor, you gain 5 extra armor. Fuck yeah. Okay, impervious. Perfect. Imperfect Vius. I'm so sorry. Let's give you another fucking stamina, shall we? And okay. Perfect. Fucking great. Gambler. Gambler is exactly what we want. That is additional card draw. Let's give you some more stamina and move the fuck on with it. So, exotic merchant. We're going to be changing talents because there's a couple of talents that I am not interested in. We're going to transform a talent into. Okay, so what are we going to do? We can transform a talent into Serenity. For every point of will this character has, survey. Okay, you discard or banish any of the cards in the will. That's good for a card cycle and making sure that the right cards come into your hand. Rivalry, gain 3 Fury this combat. Yes, that's what we will be taking. And that is going to be Counterweight. Because I don't like Counterweight. It's come in handy slightly a couple of times, but not that much. I'm not going to go after the Crossroads just yet. We're going to stick around for as long as we can. Let's check out this Scribbles. Scruples. Who needs them? All right. Okay. Perfect. All right. Wow. That is very strong on a mouse. That is super fucking... That is a big goddamn deal. I am going to get rid of that focus fire because I want that entrench up right now. Fat Fatty over here can move my guys around, and as we've established, that is unacceptable. Okay. Already gains 5. Okay, you know what? I'll cast that last because I don't want to get rid of... I don't want to ditch any of the cards in my hand. Nice. Wow. Okay, so that will kill him later. Or I'll just kill him now. That's also a thing I'll do. Well, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's definitely the next cards that are coming up anyway, so... Not super, super handy. But, you know, whatever. Everyone's doing good on health. Not worth casting that Strange Mist. It's really not a very good... He doesn't have great weapons for Akimbo, and he's the only one carrying a single-hander. I may be regretting that just a little bit. Perfect. That'll do. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. Wow, That is really fucking strong. I believe that in the past I have tried going for when I've used talents. I don't think I had a mouse with me, but I've usually gone for the more gimmicky talents. This being a straightforward, just give him some fucking fury. It's surprisingly strong and probably going to be objectively the correct choice from that encounter. The amount of strength Islington is taking on every single round is absurd. Look at that. He barely has any will, and he's at 29 charge. Also because I did just toss a pair of blesses on top of that. That is true, but also I need more multi-strikes. I really, honestly, now I'm really wishing that I picked up that barrage, because with Fury, that barrage would have been fucking amazing. It would have been absolutely perfect. If I have another opportunity to if I have another opportunity to put barrage on Islington, I'm absolutely taking it. Oh, wrong guy. That was dumb. Alright, well. Oh, shit, I forgot that he has flow. Not change that into a 0 cost card. I wasn't paying attention, my bad. Okay. Alright, so, now for something really fucking dumb. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. The encounters are getting longer. Oh, these bitches. These guys are so fucking cool, and they're so fucking dangerous. Alright, hang on. Okay, so, as we will recall, these guys constantly put stacks of anticipation on top of themselves, which makes them way too good at soaking damage. They also spend a lot of time moving around, and also they look fucking cool as shit. Look how fucking cool these mice look. Look at that. Look at how determined. Look at that face. Look at that eyeball. Urgh, he's so angry. What do we want to make sure is on top? Yes, rivalry, definitely. And reserves, sure. Alright, let's get that rivalry on top of you, shall we? Okay. No, it's not quite enough. Now it is. Okay. She'll die from that. Okay. Do your worst. Naturally, they hit the own... Right. It's my own fault for not checking to see who was where. Who was getting hit. By whom. Shit. The problem is that they're firing at randoms. And they're going to be firing at random positions. Shit. And swapping them too. Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and put armor on Jorikson. He is maybe going to possibly eat it. You're not going to die from that. That is a damn shame. Not enough card draw. Yeesh. This is still not worth panicking over. Yeah, momentum. A bunch of pricks. Okay, you do still have... Good. Okay, so Oligant still has enough will that he can cast that Strange Mist. We're back up to fine. We are back at fine. So first off, let's just make sure that you fucking die, shall we? Yes. What are you doing? Okay, so she's gonna jump again, throw around some cripple, and give herself another stack of anticipation. We can't have that. I don't think. Yeah, no. I don't have enough to kill her. So this is going to be spun out for one more round at least. Luckily, everyone we're in very good shape. We're in very good shape. Everyone is very high health. We have a lot of armor, a lot of different ways of getting armor around on people. We are doing okay. Of course, I probably shouldn't have just thrown my very expensive attack into that anticipation that I knew was fucking there. Anyway. Let's get that. Okay, none of these. Actually, I'm going to take a second rush. Yeah, fine. I'm taking this for exactly one reason. The battle axe. It's not necessarily better than the Rondel dagger. Rondel dagger is quite strong, especially as it is going to be applying 7 stacks of bleed instead of 5 due to the conditions of this challenge. That being said, for purposes of weapon damage, specifically akimbo, it is a 6 damage weapon, not a 12 damage weapon, whereas battle axe is 9 damage. So now akimbo goes from being an 18 damage card to a 9 times 3 damage card. 27 damage card. I'm good at math. Oh wait, we've already done all this. Okay. Oh, what is this nonsense? Come on. Alright, let's go after the slightly more powerful combat. Let's see what this does for us. Oh, it's these fucking guys. Of course. Okay. Nope, we're alright. We're alright, especially because they don't have their ringleader. So these guys are dangerous. These guys are absolutely dangerous. They hit ranks, and they're specifically going after the ranks with the most targets. So we're going to make sure that remains the front. And they gain stacks of fury when their allies die. So they all need to die relatively close to each other. Relatively. Ooh, okay, so we can weather it. It's not going to be the end of us. It's not going to even bust through Islington's armor, and I do have 2 will in reserve. So when we inevitably lose our... I don't know that I'm ready to start killing these guys. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. We gotta start doing it sometime. Alright, where's my rival Rye? Oh. Ah, shit. Alright, never mind. Okay, they are now going to start, from this point, they're going to start gaining strength at a bad rate, at a rate that is bad. So, I really, really wish I had some red powder. We have none. We have no powder at all, actually. That's very unusual. Okay, just start killing guys. Just start killing guys. It's okay. We are okay. I panic a little bit anytime my guys take any amount of damage. Any amount of damage, because the last time, if you by any chance happen to watch the last time I ran this one, we died by attrition. And by we, I mean I. And by I mean my angry furries. They all died of attrition. And it was rough. It was a rough time. Yeah. It was a rough thing to watch. Okay, we're good. I just want to stack up as many. I want to put as many stacks of overwhelm on this asshole as I can before smacking him in the tuchus. Oh no! Ah, you're the one who would have used that. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's not going to end up costing us. We're okay. None of these. None. Okay, there we are. So finally, a decent fucking one-hander. Falchion, thanks very much, game. Very, very sweet of you. Let's get the hell out of here. There's our smuggling gang. Please take this shit off of my hands. Thank you so very much. All right. We're not taking the black powder. We're not taking the black powder. It's either $1,000, which I wouldn't say no to. I mean, it would be nice to have that much leeway in our finances. I'm leery about recruiting a worker, because if they do not have Unholy, I cannot put them on the front. I'm taking the money. Weapons and armor. Big money, no whammies. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Give you survivalist gear. What do you got? Superior medium. Hidden plates. 35 armor. 35 armor if he has no armor is okay for at least right now. I would like to take along. I'm going to take along this just in case. Because it's a shame to fucking leave it behind. Don't need any heal. Okay, these guys hit ranks. So what are you doing? No, you're just plain... Okay, so he's just plain stabbing. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. So I put survivalist gear on Oligant back here because I really do need to start looking into better armors for them. Uh, Survivalist gear happens to be very good for this encounter in particular because of the constant flood of restoration coming in. That being said, it is very, very slow. He is going to need some. He needs some babysitting until it revs up to speed. Okay. Oh, I don't have a choice. Okay, so Falchion coming back up is fine. All right, do your worst. Don't really need to discard anymore, I don't think. At least not right now. Anyone doing poorly? No one is doing poorly. Everyone's doing fine. Look at that. That's what clean living gets you. Alright, so what comes into our hand next turn? Let's have a Kimbo, and let's have that hammer. Don't need the strange mist this round, I don't think. Good. Okay, great shape, great shape. Damn it. Misclick. Okay, that's bad, but whatever. It's pretty far from the end of the world at this point. Pew! Okay, done. Oh, yes, fucking good. Perfect, perfect. That's exactly what we fucking want. 1 second, please. All right. Thank you for your patience. 1 second. Wait. Oh, this is just removing a card? Did I make a mistake? I think I made a mistake. Oh, we're removing a card and we're re-rolling a talent. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Blood Frenzy. Dancing fucking Blades. I was just talking about that. Taking Dancing Blades. It is arguably the single. It's arguably the single best card that the mouse has access to. The other there's arguments for a couple, but that one in particular, it's very very high tier. I'll show you why in a minute. Who has that card? Who has Dancing Blades? Whose is it? It's Oligant's. Okay, that means next round I'm going to give him. He needs more will then. Okay. Huh, I can do this. Then... Yeah, possibly shouldn't have thrown the... Yeah, that was not my best. It was not my finest move there. I really should have just focused on one guy and gotten him to dead. I keep forgetting that they're going to be regaining health. Because I'm not too bright. I don't know if City Longbowman here is a new graphic. The last time I went crazy saying, oh my god, look at this new... It was a graphic that's been there since the goddamn beginning. I want to point out a couple things about this here City Longbowman. He is tiny. He's so... Look how tiny this guy is. Oh, he's so wee. I'm going to stab you in the head. Good. Rivalry. Oh, stupid. I made a mistake. I should have had Islington throw that that card in particular deals more damage if it's done from the front. It would have killed him. It's not the end of the world. It's just stupid, and I need to pay more attention. I'm too taken up. Look at him! He's so little! So fucking cute! Oh. Whatever. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Shit. It's fine. I played inefficiently, and as a result, I wasn't able to empty out my hand. I should have been able to. That's fine. He said, again, that's fine. It's really not. I should be trying to I should be trying to present a much better example than this. Goodbye, cutie. No. Literally does not matter. I'm set on all those. I could go after that standard parish. I'm doing quite well. I'm going to go after the weapons and armor first. And it's absolute dog shit. It is a single winged mace. What the fucking nerve. The fucking nerve of whoever left an entire goddamn armor and weapons crate, and inside it is a... Anyway. The nerve. This is doable. Dangerous, but doable. Alright, well, let's get... Good. Oh, I should have done that first. Okay. Not enough. Okay, I need to address these cunts immediately. Right now. They need to die. Because they're going to start making my life a living hell. Shit. 20 damage onto you. Okay. Need to work on him immediately. Rush is going to be fine because you'll have some. Okay. Let's get more too. I'm going to save his arm. I'm going to save his strength. And I'm going to take that hit. Who's taking that hit? I think it's the barricade. Nope, I am. That's fine. Yeah. Not super chuffed about that, but poison deals damage against armor first, and Islington has amazing armor. Let's get redemption out of the hand. Okay, that's dangerous. Let's see. He now has poison retaliate. Like a prick. Good. All right, he's out. So I need to get where is it? I need to get that strange mist back in my hand as quickly as I can. Oh no! He can't afford it. No will left. I see. I'll be right back. One moment. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. It is getting a little uncomfortably warm in here, so I've just turned up the air conditioning. If you hear hissing in the background whenever I speak, I apologize. That's my AC. I still haven't worked out a decent. Means of not letting that happen, and I'm sorry. All right, so where were we? Yes, I was going to murder some guys. Hey guys, murder. 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 Nothing. None of these. You know what? Yes, I'll absolutely take Steadfast. Jorikson, you now have Steadfast. And, yeah, no, that'll do. That'll be fine.
This will be fine. Okay, everyone actually has decent enough armor that I'm comfortable going after the. I'm comfortable going after the warden. And then I look up and I realize, holy shit! I am only on the 2nd street. This challenge draws everything out so fucking far. All right, so there's a strong chance I'm not going to be taking any of these guys. Not you, unfortunately. I might take you because you're a bear. You have barbed crossbow. Oh my god, look at this! Barbed crossbow and masochist. Barbed crossbow is the weapon that you get for beating this challenge, by the way. This is literally the first time I have seen it. Look at that. 15 weapon damage, 5 bleed, shuffle a recoil into your draw pile. What happens is that you just, it has a bit of a kick. Masochist I got by it was the last challenge run that I did. I forget what it's called. It's the Ruin run. I did that with Powder Master. It was really fun. Very difficult. Probably not. Oh my fucking god. You goddamn. He's only got one will. He only has one will. I want to take you. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to take you. Let's see how we're going to make this work. So, one of my it's you. Jorikson with Steadfast has Die Hard. So he's not the best. It's not the best. He's not the best for soaking. He's still going to take some bleed damage. I need to change some other things around. Why don't Steadfast go to Mossfoot? Why don't Superior Heavy go to Jorikson? Why don't Medium Armor go to Away? Get rid of that Warbow. I'm going to take the Longbow instead, I think. No, actually, yeah, it's slightly less expensive. The Warbow is capable of doing a lot more damage, unless the opponent has Vulnerable, which I don't really have any way of getting. I have minor ways of getting vulnerable on top of people. So Scourge's Hammer is on you, Indifferent. You have got. Actually, fuck the dumb shit. You should absolutely have Falchion, because then you can make amazing use out of Akimbo. What the fuck am I thinking? Okay, so Elegant. You now have Scourge's Hammer. And all right, everybody, Mossfoot. Let's take a moment to get to know everybody. Clifton Willows, Björn Urickson, our two beavers, our beaver boys. Rose Islington. Islington is a lady. Oh, you look adorable. Malkin Oligant is, I don't know. I don't know what Malkin is. That's probably a guy. And Kayleen Mossfoot. I went to school with the Kayleen. No, I didn't. So, we got 2 ladies, 3 gentlemen. Let's go. See if this works. I'm very, very concerned. Because I'm Gritsalt is dangerous. Gritsalt is where I got my ass handed to me last time. I allowed Gritsalt to do way too much. Whenever he banishes a card, random person gets 5 bleed. And he has flow! I didn't even notice he had flow. Oh my god, how did I not even notice that I have a weasel with flow? Alright, so every level he gets from now on is going into his will. Alright, so... Fuck the dumb shit. All damage needs to go on Gritsalt. All damage must be on Gritsalt. Okay. Last time I tried this, I found out, much to my absolute dismay, specifically what it is that grit salt does. So he's quite interesting. What he does is he throws injuries into your deck. Those injuries start to mount up, and then after a couple of rounds, he will do an attack that is based on the number of injuries in your deck. It fucking wrecked me. It was amazing. Honestly, it was amazing. He was very dangerous. I did not respect how dangerous grit salt was, and I paid for it. Get rid of you because I don't want to deal with fatigue. Same or less. It's just you. That can't be moved. And you. That's it? Oh god, I need to have something in his offhand. Fuck. Okay. Yep. Dumb. Got it. Stupid. Okay. Oh, and that's another banish. Nice. Actually, I think that's going to kill Grit Salt. Let's just make sure of it. Yep, Grit Salt's fucked. Good. I feel vindicated and avenged. He really fucked me up. The last time, it's the title of the video is "Attrition is a Terrible Way to Die," and I made a critical misplay almost immediately. Actually, I did a thing that swapped front to back row. My thinking was that there's 3 actions incoming from the front row, only 1 action incoming from the back. So I thought if I swap the front and the back row, it's going to make things a little bit easier for me. But what I was actually doing was giving Grit Salt a head start. He was able to fill up my deck with he was able to very swiftly fill up my deck with injuries, and then just fucking picked us apart. It was respectful. Like I learned very much the hard way to respect Grit Salt. It's every single time I've come up on Grit Salt, I have said, "Hey, it's Grit Salt. Grit Salt ain't shit," because usually he ain't. But through the lens of this particular challenge, yeah, Grit Salt is shit. He is quite serious business. Oh, he didn't have bleed. Ah, foolish. Okay, that's fine. Yep, all set. Okay. Anyone need anything? No, he doesn't even have any will anyway. That's unfortunate. Never mind. So let's start plugging away at you then, shall we? And you're done. I am not going to take another akimbo. I am very, very tempted, just because of that one card. Rivalry is awesome. It's a great fucking card. I'm probably going to give this to the Weasel. He's the 2 of them. All right, so 2, 3. These guys are all going to be level 6. Probably within the first couple of streets, within the first couple of encounters of that street. You just turned level 5, and I need more. Will on you. So we're going to give it to Mossfoot. Sup, Mossfoot? Welcome up. More will. I don't think I'm going to take any of these. Possibly Scornful Bite, because it does spawn a Concealed Blade. And I want as many banishes as possible, really. Because that's going to spread a shit ton of... maybe Scornful Bite. We'll try it out. Ender Spearman. Okay. We need to kill these guys very, very quickly. These guys are very, very serious business. Let's work on you first. Not enough? Not enough. Shit. Oh, hey, no, this'll do. Forgot that I had a... yes, okay, he will die from his... He'll die from that bleed. That's what I was afraid of. That's fine. It's okay. They both got a shit pile of bleed off of that. Nice. Oh, that's really good. Don't really want to discard any of these. What are you doing? Oh, you're both hitting this row, huh? Right. Prick. It's okay. He'll die from that bleed. And let's go ahead and get that health back right away. He's the only one left. Okay. Good. Still gonna hurt. Yep. We bleed. There we go. Nope. All right. Immediately 2 leveled up. So we're going to do stamina on both of them. Do I want a second Strange Mist? No, I'm going to take this fortification. I'm not going to take any of these. Fucking Kilderkin, where the hell have you been? Where the fuck have you been? It's the 3rd goddamn street. For fucking real. Unbelievable. Give me your fucking red powder and go away. Oh, thank God, Mentor, right away. Alright, so look at this. So we're going to go ahead and duplicate that there red powder. We now have 2 red powder after going through this entire fucking game with 0. Let's take that Dark Knight. This is not the best idea, but I'm feeling pretty strong. I feel like this is likely going to be a mistake. Yeah, this seems pretty likely to be a mistake, but we'll see. I am feeling very strong. Weapon cards. I want weapon cards. The guy in the front will permanently ruin the first skill that's played on him every round. He will temporarily ruin weapons and talents. Actually, best thing for me to have really done there would probably have been to save that last save that last will. It's fine. He'll actually. I can get him down with his bleeds from this. Goodbye, mustache. I don't need another rear guard. We're fine with this. Who leveled up? Oligant! Yay! All right. I'm going to give you another stamina. And I'm going to take... Shit. Whirlwind would have been the better choice. Whirlwind would be the better choice because of Scourge's Hammer. That is 14 times 3. We have 2... But it costs a will. It costs will. Take the barrage. Fuck! That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to optionally gain a well-rested. Nah, I don't want the well-rested. It costs a will, and I don't have any will to spare. I'm not wasting. I have plenty of money, and I'm not really looking for. I am not looking to fill that last hole. I am totally fine with going against the warden with the team that I currently have. I need experience more than I need anything else. These two lancers need to fucking die. Okay. No. Okay, that's 5 over. He'll die to his bleed. No one else will. That's okay. That's actually not bad. Because he has restoration, so he is passively regaining health. That's not the end of the world for me. It's not great. But it's doable. You'll die from your bleed. Good. I think we can just basically turn this off right now, can't we? Yep. Goodbye. Done. None of these. Double team! Double team is good. I have 2 groups of 2. It's the knife throwers. This could actually be a really dangerous fight, but I want the experience. And also, optimally, I want the armor that they drop. The armor that they drop is great. And it's definitely something that I would want to put onto one of my front row boyos. But I'm going to need to be real fucking careful. Because these ladies are serious fucking business. Okay. Good. Okay. All right, I need to be super careful about using. So their knives routine. fires when I use it fires when I use a weapon card. So I'm going to try to avoid using weapons cards. I think I'm pretty sure I can do this with just using regular skills and talents. There's a lot of bleed I can throw around very, very quickly. That is nice. I like it. Nope, that's a weapon card. What did I just say? XV. For real. He'll take that 3 damage. That'll turn into strength. Good. And you can give us some of that health back. Oh, I should have put it on himself. That's fine. He's got passive health regen. He's doing okay. Okay. Ha! She only had 1 knife. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. Nope, and nope. Alright, don't need that Rondo Dagger, but that Sellsword's Garb is going to be fucking amazing on our friend Islington. Take it. Yeah, take it. So at the start of every turn, he's going to gain, she is going to gain she's going to gain 10 armor. That is going to be increased by 5 by her impervious. So she is going to be she's going to be in pretty good shape. She's going to be pretty good. Who else is in the front? You've got heavy armor. That's fine. I'm going to leave the superior heavy armor on the street. It's not necessary. And level 6. Woo! Okay. Pick 1 card to move from discard to your hand. The next card this character plays is banished. I think I'm going to take Never Forget instead, however, because I can potentially have... Currently, I can have up to, on average, 6 cards in Banish, plus 2, my 2 what's-its. Actually, I can put a lot of cards into Banish. I'm not going to... I'm going to stick with stamina upgrades instead of will. Alright, Halberdiers. These guys are pricks. But it's just these 3. This is not that big of a deal. But he can get up to... Right, that's fine. Rose can get up to... Islington can get up to a decent amount of armor very, very, very quickly. Okay, well... I should honestly be throwing these shivs out much, much, much sooner so I can get the benefit of the flow. But honestly, it doesn't really seem all that important. I've emptied out my hand anyway. Shit. What a load of dongs. Alright, so I absolutely need to keep some Will in reserve for Olegon. Olegon also next level up is going to be taking on Will. Desperately, desperately needs more Will. Nice. Okay. All right. So, who gets the health? This row gets the health. They're doing the worst. Wild Brawl is usually a very good choice. However, well, you know what? I have got 5 guys. I've got 5 guys. I'll take Wild Brawl. Stroke of Genius. Modify talents. What talents do we want to modify? Let's take a look. They're fine. These are also fine. These are also fine. I might want to get rid of this barrage because he's so low on will. Masochist. Definitely get rid of Masochist. Okay. He's not. He's not really at a position. He's not in the front row. It would be better if he was for this particular talent. This one. So. I could take another Never Forget. That wouldn't be the worst. That would not be the worst. Because it also self-banishes. Let's take this guard at transport. I said earlier that we're not going after any elite combats, but obviously that turned out to be a lie. We are doing quite well. And I want to point out that the reason why we are doing quite well is because of Die Hard and Unholy. If you're going after this challenge, if you do not have someone with one of those 2 talents, Die Hard or Unholy, I think there may be a couple of others that I am not thinking of that also directly interact with and or clear bleed. You need them. You need it. It is. You need it. Otherwise, you go with a 3-man team. Full stop. That's it. You go with a 3. If you can't find anyone who has Unholy or Die Hard, you have no one on the front line. You on the front line is just barricades. He was actually dead for a while from that. I was not paying attention. 15 bleed, Jesus. Alright, he'll die. Already fucking swept away my barricade. Look at that shit. That's the reason why we have so much spare will on these beavers, by the way. I'm not worried about the entrench, because actually no, I think Fat Fatty here does push our boys around, but he won't be this round anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ah, shit. Did not have enough room. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that was the correct choice. So was that. It's going to be 8 times 4. He does have retaliate, but Mossfoot is carrying a bow. Let's go for the guaranteed kills instead. Barrage, unfortunately, was probably not the correct choice for Oligant. He doesn't really have a lot of will. He's got very, very, very low will, which is it's getting in the way. And I'm gonna have very limited opportunities to rectify that. Hey, look at that. Okay, so this is a noob trap. I'm going to hit 4 times for 12 damage apiece. However, he's got 3 retaliate, which means I am going to be dealing 12 damage to myself. I can take that. I can take 12 damage, and this is unlike Carapace. This amount of retaliation is not going to increase. It's a noob trap, and I jumped into it face first. Do as I say, not as I do. Be real careful about that shit. In that case, also because he's got... Yikes. He's going to take that 11 damage. I don't like it. Not into it. Alright, well said. I'll take another double team. Absolutely, I'll take another double team. None of these. Already got a survivalist gear. No one else needs to be wearing that. 600 monies. Here come the task force. I'm gonna go fuck yourself. All right. Oh no. Okay. 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 So, this is serious business. So it's 40 damage coming in on you. And these guys in the back, they generate Overwatch. Overwatch is shit. I need to make sure that Islington is the one who draws all of the cards as long as Overwatch is up. In the meantime, these motherfuckers need to die pretty much right away. Like, basically immediately. I was hoping that would knock through. Make sure you die. Okay, here comes the damage. This is gonna suck. Okay, wasn't the end of the world. It's a lot, though. And I need, need Strange Mist in my hand as soon as possible. No, come on. It was obviously aimed at this guy. What the fuck? I clicked on the Halberdier's nameplate. And so. Okay. Was not able to kill both of them. Was only able to kill one of them, which is fine. That's quite a bit. I need that Strange Mist. Yikes. I need it real fast. Oh, you moron. Oh, that's real bad. I completely forgot about. Like, I literally was just talking about this. It's fine that he gets the extra. It's fine that he gets the, Oh, thank God. Okay. Nope. Ooh, okay. Is it fucking big deal? Let's make sure that I want him dead because I don't want that Overwatch to continue to fucking ping at me. Fucking up my card draw. Okay. I need better health. I need health regen for my their beaver. Beaver. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, go fuck yourself. Look at that. Good. Good enough. Good. Okay. That could have been bad. Invigorating blow, perfect. Fucking perfect. Invigorating blow is exactly what I want. These two daggers, on the other hand, are not. They are what I want. I keep on forgetting that Jorikson needs an offhand. I almost forgot. Hidden gem. Not the correct hidden gem, but fucking whatever. Sure. Why not? What should I put that shit on? Fuck it. Let's put it onto this here invigorating blow. Because it will get cast every single time. Again, with this shit. Okay, so this one sucks even more than the previous one because these guys are now, they're protected. They're behind these guys' guard. So I'm going to need to kill these guys before I can touch those armored crossbowmen. That is a concern. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This fat fatty is going to move us around. Luckily, he did it poorly this time. I don't need the brace this round, I don't think. All right. Fuck the dumb shit. These guys need to die. Side note, I want to talk about something very, very quickly. Invigorating Blow. This card deals 8 damage. If its final damage dealt is 13 or more, gain 2 stamina and
4 regeneration. As you can see, 4 regeneration. Really, really, really fucking handy for spot heals and sustain. In order to turn 8 damage into 13 damage, you need just one shot of red powder. So if you have at least 1 red powder in your deck, Invigorating Blow is a very valuable card. Ooh, fuck me up all over. Double team only works if they are adjacent to someone else of their own species. And the fat fatty swapped me around, so I didn't get to get that. Here we are. So what happened there was this motherfucker is standing in front of this motherfucker, so he's taking all the damage on his behalf. Real simple. Just the same as we're doing to them. I am going to take the... Oh, no, I'm not going to take nothing. He did not... He didn't do a thing. Okay. It's just as well. Okay. He'll die from the bleed. You motherfucker. Wow, that's real bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I may have just fucked up pretty substantially right there. It's fine that they give that on him. I need this to be over. Shit. Fuck. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, you're not doing anything too scary. Okay, after this, if he survives through this, and there's no guarantee that he will be able to survive through this, I'm swapping the survivalist gear over onto Mossfoot so that they can spend some time healing. It is deeply important. This guy needs... Okay, he's gonna die to his bleed. That's fine. He'll die to his bleed. It's not good. It's okay, though. It's okay. We'll be alright. I'm gonna take one more 12 damage. He's not gonna do shit. He has... Yikes. He has a ton... He has Overwhelm on top of him. He's got Overwhelm. I've got Bless. And I've got Bush. Okay. Another Invigorating Blow. I'll take it. Alright. So... I am going to swap Survivalist Gear and Steadfast. He now has the Survivalist Gear on. He's going to be spending some time healing. Yikes. Don't need to forget just yet. Ooh, that's lucky. Start off with some heal. It's especially lucky because 20 damage is coming in right now. Fuck me. Alright. Okay.
Okay, I'll put that on him after I'm done with these. Okay. I'll soak at least a little. That's fine. Soak at least a little. What are you? What are you doing? Oh, I see. He's going to try to swap my lane, but he can't because my boys are entrenched. Yeah. And he's just going to break this. This is just going to get broken down. That's fine. That's what it is. What I said, he had that red powder on him. So now Mossfoot is regenerating at a rate of 7 per round, and he's still gaining due to having the survivalist gear on him. I may delay. I may delay for a couple of rounds. Mossfoot is below 50. Well, he was below 50%. He's doing fine now, but he was below 50%. And I can't have that. Redemption is necessary for right now. Yeah, I'm going to delay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. He got 8. Don't let him do anything. I'm going to spend as much time as I can denying him the ability to have an action. I'm going to keep everything. 45 out of 72 is not bad. What are you doing? Okay. I'm going to spin this out for one more. Because Olagon is bleeding out. This is fine. We're all right. I will take that flurry. I have 2 guys who are dual wielding. They will make good use of it. Oh, look at this. Awful. All right. What are we going to do? We'll ditch the falchion for right now. So Ender Clippers, the first thing they're going to do is jump to the back, which means the Ender armored crossbowmen, their action is going to be delayed. They're not moving this round, and they're not moving next round. They are moving the round after that. These guys are going to be swapping. Both of these fat fatties are going to be swapping us around. That's suboptimal. These guys are going to jump to the back, so we don't have to worry about them too much just yet. But they are very, very dangerous and need to die quickly. Starting off with rivalry is fucking grand. Let's see. I'm going to... Actually, to be honest, I really should have piled that on the Clipper first. Because they are going to take damage right away. They are also huge pains in my anus. I really have not used redemption very often at all, have I? I mean, it's fine, but it's irritating that it's yet another card that I probably could have made a better choice here. This would have been a barrage, and with Fury, barrage actually would have been amazing. Live and learn. Oh, good. All right. Again with the stupid swap. Although that does it disrupts my 2 double teams, which is irritating. Yeah. Prevent you from doing that shit again. Good, good, good. Fuck you. Okay. I can breathe a little bit more. Those fucking so Overwatch will fucking if you hadn't noticed, Overwatch, if you're not paying attention, will fucking wreck you on this challenge. Be real fucking careful, because that was almost just the worst. That was almost really bad. We've recovered, but that came pretty close to being fairly catastrophic. Mossfoot is putting out a ton of damage right now. Okay. He's got shit. He's got poison retaliation on right now, so doing this is going to be damaging for me, but I think it's probably going to end up being worth it, being a step closer to being fucking rid of him. Also, Islington is gaining armor at a pretty fucking fair clip. I believe that she'll be okay. Yeah, 92 armor. We're not even close to being in a danger zone. Alright then. Fucking juggernaut. There. That'll do. He's gonna die from his... he's gonna die to his dot this round. This round. Good. Alright. Right. Juggernaut. Viva, motherfucker. Alright, whose is this? That's yours? Yeah, you know what? Why don't you just eat him? There we go. Bye! Instinct might be great. Instinct might be great. I'm gonna take Instinct. We don't need that chance to heal. Alright, let's take a look how we're doing on experience. Halfway to 7. You're also going to be halfway to 7. Everyone is... Ugh. So I'm going to need to pick up every possible... If I want to hit at least 7, I'm never going to hit 8. If I want to hit at least 7, I need to hit every possible major encounter that I can flop my way into.
even this is not doing enough damage to overcome his overwhelm, but that's okay, because honestly, the reason why I'm doing this is for all of that bleed. Look at all that fucking bleed. Oh, that's really nice. Of course. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Well, that was unpleasant. Should probably have paid attention to that. Or maybe I should just kill them. I think that's probably the best choice. I'm just gonna murder him, alright? Alright. So, who's the highest health? You are. You can go over back there. You can take it in the butt. And like it. Alright, fine. We're in good shape. Flurry. Give a flurry. The die to his bleed. Good. This should kill him. Yep. No. No. Oh shit! I should have checked the fucking. That's fine. I hit too. I smacked the button too quickly. Let's check out the league. I doubt that we're going to find anything useful here, but we may as well. I mean, there's no harm in looking. So it would be someone with a quarterstaff. This is definitely a wolf. Solemn vow, sever. She's level 4. She needs to be back row. She does have sever. Sever is extraordinary. Sever is an attack, which means it's modified by red powder. So one shot of red powder, and you are dealing damage equal to, most of their max health, basically. These good. It's fine. We don't need a heal. Hello, juggler. Ooh, I'll take another reserves. Actually, absolutely take another reserves. Quick thinking. Okay, so who is farthest away from a level up? Kind of want you to have it. I really want you to have it. You would also be quite good. Actually, it should probably... Mossfoot is relatively close. Will she be able to make it? I'm not going to take the risk. I'm going to assume that Mossfoot might not be able to make the level up. I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to give her the extra will, because that is what we need. And each combat tastes for blood. Each time a character... No, that's not very good. It's okay. It's fine. It is what it is. I should honestly probably have taken... Well, no. Something is better than nothing there. Ooh, I see. Okay, so these two assholes are only doing armor damage. This guy is a little bit more dangerous. It's these armored bowmen in the back that I'm most concerned about. Okay. This guy cannot take... He's got Magnificent Plate. He cannot take bleed until he is at 60 or below. It's okay, because everybody else is getting bleed. Comfortable with you taking that much, by the way. I'm very comfortable with that. Good. Alright. Now we deal with these assholes in the back. Okay. I feel like this is going to kill... Ah, it did not kill you! It's alright, it came close enough. Okay. That's everything you can do. That's everything you can do. Alright, I need to be real careful about who is taking... There's only one, so I'm not doubling up on the bleed or anything. But even one Overwatch is real dangerous on this level, on this challenge. Because every shot of Overwatch is hitting... It's giving the... Okay, because Overwatch hits for 1 damage and it gives 1 bleed. But that 1 damage has its own bleed, so I'm getting 2 bleed for every card pulled. It's dangerous. Oh shit! That is a huge waste. Fuck. He's taking that too. Fuck. Okay. At least he's dying. Fuck. That's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I still have Strange Mist in my bag somewhere. It's gotta come up sooner or later. Nope! Nope. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Remember, you are mortal. Here, why don't you get some more heals incoming? Quite nice. Motherfucker, I need... Where's my card draw? Where's my fucking card draw? Nice. He's immune. He's wielding a bow, so he's immune to retaliation. Otherwise, that would have destroyed him. Ah, you fucker. Okay. Who needs the heals? You guys need the heals. Okay. Ah, fucking... That's fine. They're not living through this round. They're not living through this round. I'm just being careless. Because this is it. We're over. None of these, and none of these. Ah, I'll take the damage from the hesitation. I need the experience. Yikes. Okay, that's an interesting... This is an interesting lineup right here. Well, shit, look at this. Okay, so the first thing these assholes are going to do is going to jump into the back. So we have a moment to catch our breath and work out what we're going to be doing. That's at least one of them. I'm getting their armor down under 60 so that they'll take, the bleeds from this.
I want them to be able to pick up those bleeds. Come on, there we go. Let's spread the bleeds around a little bit. Actually, now that I think of it. Okay. Anything I can do? Nope, nothing. And away we go. They'll keep that overwhelm that I put on them. Right. Actually, yeah, I don't wanna waste that damage. He's gonna die. This one's gonna die from his bleed. And so will this one. Good. Put it all in my hand. Red powder. Nice. Okay, we're set up for a really fucking. Both of these guys are gonna die to their bleeds. We're set up for a really fucking solid next round, by the way. Theoretically. Okay. All right. That's exactly what I wanted. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's reasonably what I wanted. Nice. Let's get you out. Good. All right. We are in excellent shape. He said for the 50th, 60th time, maybe. Is anyone doing a... Should I be doing a drinking game? How many times I say good shape or bad shape? Because the answer is we are in A shape. Pink. He's dead. Okay. None of these. Okay. How far are we from... I don't think we have enough. At least... Okay. Alright, well, at least Mossfoot got that level. It would have been real nice to have gotten an intelligence. An intelligence would have been nice at this point. That would have definitely put us over. What are you doing? Okay. Damage is spread out quite nicely. That's okay. These Ender Clippers are just going to waste each other's times for a while. That's all right. I'm okay with that. I want that. I have a choice. Either the Ender Halberdiers, who are definitely going to be doing some fucking... They're going to be causing some fucking havoc, or the Armored Crossbowmen. It's definitely the Armored Crossbowmen. It's obviously the Armored Crossbowmen. Shit. They are the most dangerous, and I need to be the most careful about them. You? If that's worth it just yet. Alright, you put on this brace. He's going to take... Olagant is going to take some damage in the back. I don't want to waste that... what's it called? I don't want to waste the Never Forget. Good. Okay, that's not so bad. I'm going to save that will for the... It's the fucking... Oh, that's right. No, as well get into the habit of that. He's going to die from his bleed. Let's get that red powder right now, shall we? Alright, let's focus on the firm. You're gonna die from your bleed. You're gonna die from your bleed. Who's this next? Not what I was looking for, but that's fine. Yeah, Barrage was probably not the best choice. With the very, very low amount of will that Olagant has. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just make sure you die. Fuck it. I'm gonna wreck it. This is that. It's yours. Shit. Wait. That's fine. You're not doing anything impactful this round. That's good. That's good for us. Okay. May as well toss the strange mist. I wasted my... Not wasted, but I used my will. Should have used that on the dancing blades. I didn't realize how much strength he had right there. That's enough. Yeah, we're all set. Bye. You can go fuck yourself too. Alright. None of these. We didn't make it. We didn't make it to level 7. Quick round is fine. We did not make it to level 7. That is unfortunate. I'm not going to bother looking into the tavern. I'll take that reserve. And that's all I will take. All right. Okay. It's time for the warden. This is the real deal. I don't have any. I have actually I have very limited red powder. I don't have any real. I don't have any real movement. just did that to soak his Bannerman's zeal. Is it Bannerman's zeal? Nope, it's demoralized. Soak is demoralized. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's real good. Okay. Move you up with a ton of bleed. God damn it. Fucking hitboxes. Ooh, boy, that's a lot. Luckily, I do have passive regen. Okay. Oh, completely. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Well, okay, hold on. Let's get some armor on you. Okay, everything's coming in on the top row. That's actually fine. I'm okay with that. He is going to be pulling my back row to my front row. So I need to do some... Oh, 28. 28. That's way too much. I think I can just kill you. Yeah, okay, good. This is going to kill the warden. Maybe? Yes! All right. Okay. We've just started and we're already out of the woods. All right. Well done. All round. I'm regretting not going after the prince. I am actually regretting not going after the prince. I don't know if I'd be able to do it with this group, but at the very least, it's worth it to try. But you know what? I feel vindicated. I'm going ahead and counting my chickens right now. They're as good as hatched. This is the warden is the scariest thing about this fight, and he's gone. So fuck a bunch of all of you guys. Good. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel really, really good about that. That was great. That was really great. The last one who's actually capable of real damage is this halberdier in the back. Yes, it does. It does. In order to brains go poof. I apologize. Yes, and I actually recommend that very much for most, probably not all, but most of the challenge runs. Especially if you're going against it for the very first time, with one exception, you should tell the informant to go fuck himself, because what you're looking for, what triggers the challenge as a victory, is a screen that says vanquish. If you don't go after the prince, killing the warden is the end of the game. So we're done. We're all set. This is it. We are aces. I usually, especially, yeah, no, it's I'll as soon as I'm done here, I'll go through the challenges themselves, because some of them are more valuable than others. To date, I think there is just one challenge that I have not done yet, and the reason why I haven't done it is because I don't care about it. The challenge itself sounds very boring, and the reward is not especially exciting. What are you going to do? Are you going to actually hit me? You are going to hit me. Okay, let's just cause problems for everybody else. He's going to die from his bleed. It's not made clear. It's the game itself doesn't ever make that clear. But it's incredibly valuable information, because some of the some of the challenge rewards are some of the strongest cards in the game. Refresh in particular is just amazing. Give me a moment to let the adrenaline drain out of me. This challenge is scary as shit. It is very, very stressful, because especially in the first street, you have to take extra special care with absolutely everything, because of the way that it works. So this is going to be the fourth time I have cleared this challenge. I've only meant it. This is going to be the first time I've cleared it on recording. If that makes sense. Okay, done. Give me a moment. I love this cutscene, and I will never skip it. If you've picked this game up recently, it's easy to forget that for a very long time, the Warden was the final boss of this game. This game is so fucking good. Okay, so. Alright. Here's our vanquish screen. It's better as a prick. Grit Salt is surprisingly dangerous, especially on this challenge. Warden, we're done. Vanquish. Okay. This is what we ended up with. Hey, look at that. Score of 14-18. Alright, so. You did good, kids. I'm proud of you. My angry, angry furries. Look at them. Oh, they're so fucking cute. Okay, so. Get out of here for 1 second. So, for the challenges, this one I've only bothered to go through. I mean, it's not a boring challenge, but it's very, very bog standard. Synergize, however, is an excellent card and is absolutely worth going after. The fact that you can't lose any party member death immediately ends the game. This is one of the ones. Don't bother going after the prince. It's easy to lose guys on the prince just by mistake, even if you're doing very, very well. So just tell the informant, go fuck himself, his family. They're going to starve to death, but that's fine because he's an asshole, I guess. Blood Ceremony is the one that I've just done. This, in my opinion, is the single hardest of the challenges. The way that you do this one is you start with 2 beavers, but the beavers in the back row have their barricades in front of them. That's what I did this time. have their barricades in the front, beavers in the back, and then all incoming damage for the first street, at least the first street, is going to be bouncing off of the barricades, which can't take bleed damage. And then you do not put anyone on the front row unless they have either, well, there's a couple of passives that will permit them to mitigate or ignore bleed damage, and that is what we had. That's the reason why I had two guys in the front. One of them, my mouse, I found a mouse with Unholy. Unholy is perfect for this. You can put a character with Unholy on the front row. If you don't have a character with at least anything like that, no one goes in the front row, and you go through the entire game with 3 guys. Easy as that. This one also, I would not go after the Prince with this, because there's too many guys in the Prince that can hit the back row. Entrepreneur, this one was it was more fun than I thought it was, but I don't like the reward at all. It's very, very fiddly. So I would call this one very low priority. Blood Ceremony, Barbed Crossbow is one of the very best weapon cards in the game. 15 damage is tied for highest possible weapon damage. This and Scourge's Hammer are both 15. Is it just Scourge's Hammer? No. Scourge's Hammer is 14. There's a crossbow that what's his fuck drops that is also 15 damage. It's great for weapon damage cards, but it's a really fucking hard challenge. Entrepreneur, I put very, very low on your priority. Hard Lessons, honestly, was the most fun I had with any of these challenges, but I do not like this card. It is a net gain of 1 card. Draw 3, discard 2. Unless you have special effects unless you have special effects that deal with discarding cards, I wouldn't bother with it. High Flyer, this I would call, this is basically God tier. Refresh is arguably the single best and most powerful card draw card in the game. You banish a card, which allows you to keep your hand tidy, draw 3 cards, and then it banishes itself. It's the perfect fucking card. It cleans up your hand, and it takes itself out of the game also. It's great. Plus, also, it's a 3-card draw, and it costs 0. Also, because of the way that it's worded, first it tries to banish a card, then it draws 3 cards, then it banishes itself. If Refresh is the last card in your hand, there's nothing to banish, so it just draws 3 cards. I would put this one very high on your, very, very high on your, priority. Very high priority. Refresh is fucking awesome. No oaths are required, so you need to put oaths in. And the 2 oaths that I would recommend that you put in for this one are Blood Pact and Timid. This is any party member death ends the game, and whenever a party member dies during the campaign, all remaining party members lose 1 max will. So basically what you do is, you don't die. Just don't let anybody die. Easy as that. Scoring 1,000 is harder than it sounds. You may need to actually go after the Prince in order to clear 1,000. Just saying. But this is very high priority. Humble Beginnings, Tower Shield is a really good card, and this is a really fun challenge. Party members can gain a maximum of 100 armor. That doesn't fucking matter. But the starter deck only containing 4 strikes, 3 guards, and 1 solid footing, that is actually quite a big deal. It's much better for you later in the game because you're missing a lot of the more advanced, complicated cards that you would otherwise have, and for the most part don't age very well. You don't have a flurry, you don't have I forget the name of it, the card that does weapon damage plus 4 bleed, which is the only one that really ages well. And you don't have the card that discards. You don't have a bunch of extra cards, but it also means that the early game is very, 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 it's a bit more of a slog because you don't have any of those cards. For Humble Beginnings, by the way, obviously the passive Fundamentalist is a godsend. Tower Shield is, I'd say, middling. It's middling priority. It's not great. It's not that important. Lightweights I haven't done. I don't give a shit about this card at all. I don't give a shit about this card. The problem with it is that Enervated. Start your next turn with 0 stamina. Fuck that. There are cards. I mean, you can do things about. You can do stuff with what is it? You can do stuff with fatigue or winded, whatever the hell it's called. You can't do anything with Enervated. This is the only card in the game that has this effect. And frankly, This turn, cards everywhere cost 1 less stamina. That's fine. That's fine. The wording is very important. Cards everywhere cost 1 less stamina. Every other card that drops card cost is only going to impact cards in your hand. Whereas this one, you cast this at the beginning of you cast this at the beginning of the round, and then you start throwing out all of your card draw effects because all of those cards cost 1 less. That's, honestly, the more I think about it, the more I really should probably get this card. I just really don't like the idea of enervated. And also, the conditions for this challenge sound obnoxious. Win a run with no characters in your final party having a stamina above 5. Now, the way that is worded tells me that the way that you do this is you go with several characters who have stamina above 5, and then you make sure that they don't survive the Warden or the Prince. Anyway, Sticks and Stones was a lot of fun. I did this with the Powder Master. It's very, very difficult because the armor gains are reduced by 25%. Masochist is just okay. I would also put this fairly low on your priority list. Digging Deep is it's difficult. This is a really fucking rough challenge. It is a real fucking test because everything is stronger. Everything deals. It's harder to gain. It's harder to keep a front line up because everything deals additional 50% damage to armor. But Digging Deep itself, honestly, is not that great of a card. It's okay. I mean, like, it's a net cost of 1 stamina. It's not card draw, it's card cycle, because first you have to discard the cards before you can draw any. And Law of Exchange, I avoided or ignored for a long time because I thought that it was too fiddly. But frankly, Law of Exchange is a fucking great card. It's not fiddly. It's very straightforward. It is put a card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. Or if you banish a card that costs 3 or more, you take a card out of your banish pile and you put it directly into your hand. Law of Exchange is fucking great for Powder Master too. Anyway, yeah, I would put Waste Not, Want Not for Law of Exchange. That is high tier. Refresh is very high tier. This one, honestly, if you don't have this one yet, it's the first challenge you should really try to go after. And Band of Brothers, Synergize is amazing. It's such a fucking good card. You select 2 cards from your draw pile. You chain them together for the remainder of that combat. Synergize if you have a mouse, for example. If you have a mouse who has, it's not unlocks, is it? No, it's going to be unlocks. Yeah. If you have a mouse that has Barrage, you synergize, for example, Red Powder to Barrage. Barrage keeps on coming back into your hand because after you're playing it, it doesn't ever discard. It goes back into your draw pile. So once you see Barrage, you're going to keep seeing Barrage. So you synergize Barrage to something else that you want, to some other very high value card like Red Powder. And then you constantly have Red Powder in your hand. Anyway, so yeah. I hope that this was entertaining. I hope that this was educational. It's been a while since I have done one of these, and I have kind of missed it, but I have not missed how fucking long this takes. I've been doing this for over 3 hours. Yeah, all right. It's time for me to do literally anything else than sit in front of my computer talking into a microphone. Yeah, there we go. Check out my About for my YouTubes, which is where I have been putting runs that I've done in the past. I am very talkative and I am very into this game. So I've kind of made it my business to try to assist in getting over the difficulty curve. You know, it sounds to me like what you said. You are at least at the Warden. So I mean, the Warden is serious fucking business, and I'm pretty not the Warden at the Prince. Sounds like you said. So, you know, the Prince is really serious fucking business, and even if you've managed to beat him, beating him with a challenge running it's a lot. It's a lot to ask. Anyway, yeah, you know, that's everything. I thought I recognized you. I am really, really happy. I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. As long as this is useful to fucking anybody. then it's worth it me having sat here for 3 hours talking into my microphone. I thought I recognized you. It's good to see you again. Oh, goodness. Okay. And good in that case, you got to see me fucking beat my white whale on camera. Fucking blood ceremony completed 4 times. Yes! Okay. Good night, everybody. Thanks very much for your time. I love you all. Be good and be safe. Night.